Again, good morning. My name is Natasha Nurse. I am the program coordinator for Long Island Girl Talk, and we are so pleased to have you here. So thank you for coming. Here's a round of applause. I apologize for the time delay, but you know how things be. So, first and foremost, what is Long Island Girl Talk? Our girls are here, so you'll see what we're all about. But it is a program designed to teach young girls how to be content creators, to be TV creators. And they actually have a television show that airs on Altice and Verizon. So yay, if you don't know and you haven't seen any of it, go to longislandgirltalk.org and you'll be able to see their show, see more about our program, all of that. So a couple of things to go through because we have a lot to go through today. I just want to first start off with special thanks. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank the Roosevelt Public Library, Black Heritage Librarian, Ms. Carol Gilliam, the Uniondale Fire Department Commissioner Fitzroy Morgan. Thank you, sir. I don't know if he's here yet. Our accountant, Chunyi Mia. I'd also like to thank Hofstra Law Clinic Professor Michael Haber and Long Beach Councilwoman Anissa Moore, who's also one of our board members. Thank you for everything you do. For today to happen, we have sponsors. So again, quite a bit of a list. Calio Fragrance, Mixed Chicks, Woken Free, my podcast with my husband, the Love Group, who's one of the founders being honored today, the Harry Chapin Foundation, Macy's, Best Buy, Poets and Writers Incorporated, the Women and Gender Studies Project of Nassau Community College, and we actually have two girls from the association who's here helping, Joy and Lauren. Is Lauren here? Lauren left, of course. But thank you, ladies. Also, Inventor Smart, the Carol Kessenbaum Foundation, Dress Code, Shuri Gree, Swati, Stu Leonard's, Trader Joe's, Marissa LaFocade?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
Good job.
Sanaya Applesauce and MD Florals. And then our vendors, who will be coming up shortly and sharing a little bit about their business so you understand why you have to go to the back of the room. Okay? We have Jaywalk Jewels, we have She Leads Media, Sisters on Fire, and Beachbody Health Fitness. And so, not in that necessary order, would our vendors please come up one by one in just 5 minute or 2 minutes spiel, really. Yeah, 2 minutes. Who are you? Why should they visit your back table? Yep. Thank you. Oh, there's not a real mic. No, so there we go.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I will echo Natasha and say thank you. I have the honor and privilege of being the producer of Sisters on Fire, which is a play written by Marsha McNair and Anissa Moore. So if you guys could come to the back, that would be a place to get some early purchase tickets for our next show. Our next show will be in New York City, in the Village, at the East Village Playhouse, February 22nd to March 17th. Every Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m., every Sunday, 3 p.m. If you don't get a chance to come to the table, definitely go to sistersonfire.com. That's SISTAS, onfire.com. Additionally, we are hosting a community event out here in Long Island, Saturday, January 12th. 12 to 3 p.m. It is free to the community. The theme is, I am a Black woman, yes I matter. We're going to be doing snippets from the play, and also we're going to be having an awesome panel discussion that will also be facilitated by Anissa Moore. So please come out and talk to us, and if you would like to sign up for the newsletter, purchase your tickets, or just to speak a little bit more about when the show will be, I will be back there. Thank you so much.
If you haven't seen Sisters on Fire, you need to. We were just on Z100 talking about the play. Yes, so 2 million people heard. Y'all better be out there. Come. And yes, next. Come on by.
Hello, my name is Victoria. My voice is not project, so you here with me. And I also have notes because I tend to have a lot to talk about, but I want to keep it controlled. So I am an online fitness coach, which basically means I work with you virtually. For those of you who don't have time to go to a gym or home recorded gym, you can work out from home, and I will coach you through an online forum. I can work with you privately, or I can work with you through a group. And if you're not on social media, I have apps that we can communicate. That's like a social media platform, but it's completely private.
So I just want to beach body, online fitness coach. Y'all want to get it tight, get it right. This is your lady. All right.
I have a lot to talk about, but I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to tell you why I became a coach. Because I used to train in martial arts, and I used to play softball, not very good, but I like to be athletic. And then I started aging, and things started happening to the body, and I have a lot of issues. I don't really present it, but I'll let you know. I was recently diagnosed with cervical spinal stenosis, which is a compression on the spine, which means it's not a good idea for me to work out so around. You know, I have to get good pump. So I have arthritis, I have a heart condition, I have carpal tunnel, I have bad knees. So that kind of depressed me for a while. But I don't like to focus on what I can't do, so I started focusing on what I can do. And you know how when you pray on things come to you. So I found out about this program. It's a nutrition program where it can accommodate a few weight loss, mood, health issues, just eating cleaner and healthier. So I got certified in that. So in my downtime, sitting down, not being able to work out, I studied and I'm certified for that, so I can help you legit. And I focus on that because I can't work out. I know what it feels like to feel like you can't do anything, you're left out. So that's my main thing. But I also work with everybody, including children, and those who are pregnant. I have programs for everybody. You can't escape. Also, if you don't have a lot of time to work out, I have two programs. One is up and coming. You guys know Sean T? He's amazing. He has a new program coming out. It's called T20. It's a 20-minute program. 6 weeks. It comes out in April, but because I'm a coach and I have access to like a test group that's coming out in January, I can get you guys. If you're interested in that website. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. So there is an investment for any of the products that you need for whatever your fitness goal is. But as a coach, I'm in charge. That's part of the business model also, but I also really enjoy that about the company because I feel like that's my service. That's how I serve. Also, I have a sign-in sheet. If anybody just wants to sign, like if you're not interested in anything right now, but you might want to stay on the list to see what comes up, or if you can't talk to me right now, we can always talk about it. Okay?
So Victoria, right?
Victoria.
Victoria, beach body. Get it right, get it tight. Go to her
How many of you in this room are entrepreneurs?
Raise your hands. Are you in the business of making money?
Oh, girls, we need to change this. So my name is Adrienne Garland, and I'm the CEO of She Leads Media. Every year since 2013, I've produced an annual conference for women entrepreneurs and leaders, and it's my mission to help women to understand that in order to be successful, you do not need to have a corporate career. You can start your own business, grow your own business, scale your own business, and be successful. And I am testament to that. I used to have a corporate career. I now have my own business. It is a struggle. It is not easy, but it is so much fun. I get to meet incredible people like Natasha, who I adore, and she has really helped to push me and push my thinking. And so I'm so super grateful to her, just having her in my life. And I'm so happy to be here today. One of the things that I would love if all of you did would be to come back and talk to me, because I do have a media company. So that means that I help to create content, and the content is specifically to help women. So if there's any girls in the room that want to be part of a project, or guys that love women and want to have all of us rise together, you know, please come see me. Again, my name is Adrienne Garland. She Leads Media.
All right, yeah.
Nice and loud,
I'm naturally loud. Beautiful, I love it. Hello, everybody. My name is Victoria. I'm the second one. And I am the owner of J Wolf Drews. I am a paparazzi independent consultant. If you do not know what that is, paparazzi offers the opportunity for people to start their own business. I just happen to sell $5 jewelry. So I'll be in the back with $5 accessories. If you guys want to look, shop, or join, I'm here for that. And I will see you guys on the flip side. So guys, again, we would not be able to do this without the support of our vendors. So please go by the table, learn more about their business, shop, open up that wallet. Y'all know what you mean. Okay, and then I have a couple more thank yous. So I want to thank our parent committee. So apologize if I don't say anything right, guys. Marlene, Antoine, Renee Bright, Karen Brown, Sydney Daniel, Wayne Hall Jr., April James, Marisa LaFacade, yes, Carlene McLaren, Kemi Alsawari, Corinne Richardson, Atoy Smalls, Raymond, Sydney Lawrence Scott, Chanel Smith Thomas, Celia Whitfield, the chair, and Lisa Wiley and Denise Wolford. So thank you, parents, for everything that you're doing. They're also you all decide to tell me to serve the food when we get to that segment. And then our board members, we have a couple here, guys. Carol Gilliam, please again raise your hand if you're interested in learning, if you are interested in our board. Rita Kessenbaum, Marcia McNair, our executive director and founder, Anissa Moore. Anissa, raise your hand again. Yep, thank you. And then Joylette Williams. I don't think she's here yet. And then with that, before we continue, just staff introduction so you understand who's actually running this. So, well, way too much years about me. Or maybe not, actually. So Marcia McNair, she's the executive director and founder. Myself, program coordinator. Elaine, can you wave your hand? Elaine, she does director of community outreach. Kellyanne Rivera, unfortunately, couldn't join us today, but she's director of production. Then we have our amazing interns. Ladies, raise your hand or come up. Yep. Abigail, and this is Abigail Bola and Kaylin Webster, and then our social media person was Yvonne Hudson. And I think that's a lot of thank yous and that's a lot of talking. And so I think we actually can get to our next segment with Chyanna Richardson. Are you here too? Yep, perfect. So we are doing, I think the first time, our Young Women of Achievement Award, and she's our first recipient of that. And okay, so Chyanna, you're going to share more. Yes.
Before we give out the award and hear a few words from Chyanna, and I forgot there's no record. All habits die hard. I wanted to say a few words about her. She's a former Long Island Girl Talk participant and one of our original participants. She was truly an example of what we wanted the program to be about. She exhibited the leadership skills that allowed the other girls to flourish. And she does that wherever she goes. Currently, she is a student here at Nassau Community College. If you want to know more about Chyanna, we still have her episodes on YouTube. And one of her commentaries was so powerful that Hofstra University decided to use it as an excerpt in one of their films about student life. And so that's how articulate and bright and strong Chyanna is. And I just had to say that before she came up here because she's rather modest, but she shouldn't see it. And we're all very proud of her. So can I get a...
Hello everyone, my name is Chyanna Richardson, as you can see. First thing I want to say is I want to thank Ms. Marcia and the LIGT'S program. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. I started the program when I was 13 years old. There was a lot of things happening in my life. I lost my uncle. And I relied on this program for a lot of things. I was very shy. I wasn't outspoken like I am right now. I was angry because, I was my uncle and that really hurt me. But doing this program for 7 6 years, sorry, because I'm 19 now. Doing this program for so long taught me that it doesn't matter where you come from. It don't matter who you are. You can do anything you want to do. And it took me a while to understand that, going through high school, learning a lot of lessons with my parents, my mom, the program. And I thank God first, if anything. I've learned a lot of things. And I am so proud to be who I am today, because without this program and without the guidance of Ms. Marcy, I wouldn't be here. And also my grandmother.
Yes.
She has supported me since I was 10 years old. She has always been there. She's been there when I was born. I love her. You know, she's always been there for me. She always supported me. You know, and sorry. That's a lot. But I've learned that we all make mistakes. And I learned that the youth is really important now, especially in school programs. And I learned that when I was going through college my first year, I had to take remedial. That hit home because it was like, man, I just came out of high school and I got to take remedial. Wow, that sucks. I had people tell me, Cheyenne, why don't you just drop out? You're taking remedial, like, you know, you're not really that bright. And I thought about it. I was going to drop out. I wasn't going to go anymore. But then I was like, I'm paying my way through college. I graduated high school. I'm here for a reason. And once I put that in my head, I knew that I could do this. So now I'm in my second year of college. Woo! But I am doing 2 degrees. They're called concurrent. I am doing legal studies, and I am doing liberal arts, science, and social studies. It takes a lot. You know, it's not easy. You know, and with this program, doing all the episodes and learning how to talk, it changed me. It changed me to become a better person. When I turned 14, 15, I got a little sister. And that also made me become the person who I am today, because I look down at her and I'm like, you're the future. I want to teach you so many things, so many opportunities that were there that I didn't take, the mistakes that I've made. And I tell her every day when I look at her, you can do it. I didn't have that. I didn't have, you know, I had my parents, there was things that were going on, but I didn't have that backbone to say, come on, Cheyenne, get up. Let's do it. I had to do it on my own. And I look at her and I say, listen, at the end of the day, if I'm not here with you, you know that I have your support. And not to get off topic, but I went to one of the school meetings. And I'm listening to people talk, and I'm here and I'm listening. I'm like, who's talking about the kids? Who's here for the kids? I went through high school and I didn't learn that much. I was good in English and I was good in history. That helped me a lot. But I'm like, I'm here for the kids. I want the kids to learn. I did a summer youth program this summer, this one past. And I look at the kids and they're not learning anything. They're not seeing what I'm seeing. And I'm fearful of my sister because I'm like, what is she gonna learn? What is she gonna do? And that's why I say again, I thank Ms. Marcia. Without her, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be calling you I'm talking right now. The parents, whoever has kids, grandkids, be there. Support them. They need you. I've seen what they're doing to these kids. I've been there. I worked the whole summer, 2 months. And I've seen how they treat the kids. And it's bad. And it's only going to get worse. You have to be there. Even if you can't be there every day, just because you have to work a late shift, make them some breakfast. Be like, all right, leave a note. Hey, I wasn't here, but here's some breakfast. That will make them become stronger. They're going to be like, yeah, my mom wasn't here for a lot of things, but she was here for this. She was here for that. And that's what's important. Because I had to learn that growing up, and it was hard. But I always knew that I was meant to be something. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I'm still going through life. I'm still going through college. I'm trying to find out who I am. But I'm here today to tell you that without this program, without women empowerment, I couldn't be here. I couldn't sit here and talk to you right now. So I hope you're listening to what I'm saying. Please. Again, I am very, very grateful. I wouldn't think I would be up here talking. Like, I couldn't talk for anything. I couldn't look into the camera. I was shy. So I just want to say thank you again. I'm going to say a million thank yous. So thank you for the award.
Yes.
I'm very grateful. And I just hope that you're hearing my message. And I hope that you're hearing me because these kids are important. I'm here for the youth. Even if I don't become a lawyer, I want to become a teacher. I want to help kids. I want to look at your daughter or your grandson, you're like, man, I want you to be something. I need you to be something. Because I went through a lot. I've made many mistakes and I made many turns. And there's a lot of things that I regret. And I make sure that my little sister, I make sure she doesn't make those mistakes. I make sure that I'm always there for her, whether it's homework, whether she needs somebody to talk to, because I didn't have nobody to talk to. I was the only child. So I'm making sure she knows that I'm there for her. I support her, and I support these kids because I believe in these kids. They're making it harder for our kids. Through the school system, through the after programs, they're cutting them. They don't want our kids to succeed, and it's sad. But I'm here to tell you that I'm here for them. I would do anything. I love my little sister and I love kids. I never knew that I did though. And it took me a while, so I was like, I don't know if but I learned that I want to help this generation. I want to grow this generation. We need to. So, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not taking more time. But, like I said, I want to thank Ms. Marcia and the LIG program for being here today and to be able to speak to you.
Perfect. Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so the next segment that we are going to be rolling on through to is finally food. So food is going to be served, so parents who are supporting and helping to serve, please proceed to that area. And then also after you're done eating or while you're eating, visit our vendor tables, talk, network amongst yourself, and then I believe we're also going to be showing an episode. And and awards, yeah, but that comes after that. So please proceed to get whose parents, I don't know what parents are, parents going to help you. So for anyone who's getting food, please continue to get your food, but if you've already gotten food, please sit down, and we're going to start our honorees so that everyone, we're a little bit behind schedule. I will make sure I respect your time, okay? So first, we have one of our LIGT participants. Her name is, you say your name, love, and who you're introducing, and I'll be here. everybody.
Good morning.
I am so appreciative for this award. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Long Island Girl Talk, and thank all of you for being here today. I am a reporter for News 12 Long Island. I also host a show called Diverse Long Island, and right after I get this award, I'm going to have to run out of the room because I'm heading to do more news for Long Island today. It is such an honor to receive this award. But it's really an honor to be in the presence of all of you and in the presence of the mission of Long Island Girl Talk, because it is so important that we teach our girls that they can really have a significant impact on the way that people who look like me are perceived in the media. They can be the bosses in the newsrooms and in the writers' rooms and in the directors' chairs. And it's so important because, frankly, when you walk into some of these rooms, you might be the only one. I am the only one on air at News 12 Long Island. And for a long time, there's only been one black reporter on air at News 12 Long Island at a time. And so it is so important that we continue to support efforts like Long Island Girl Talk that enable our girls to pursue careers in these areas. I'll tell you a story, and it happened to me last week. This is not something that happened to me a very, very long time ago, but last week in Inwood, there was a street renaming for a World War II veteran. He was a member of the Black Panthers. And for all the young ones in the room, that's not the Black Panthers, not the movie. But it was a tank battalion in World War II. They were the first black unit to fight and to see combat. And they were treated really badly. They were not hailed as heroes as they were at the time. And without me and without, there's a woman behind the scenes at News 12, her name is Rebecca, and without her pushing for that story to be done, we wouldn't have done that story at News 12. And it's so important that there are people from varying viewpoints and from varying backgrounds that are there to contribute to how we do news every single day. And I want all the girls in the room, where are all the girls? And all the girls who are here, LIGT girls, raise your hands, raise your hands. Raise your hands. It's good to see all of you, and I want you to understand that in order to have a successful career in media and in television and in journalism and in entertainment, you don't have to be the person who's in front of the camera. You don't have to be the person who is me, because it is so much more important that you all are the bosses, that you are the people, you're the news directors, you're the people who are able to tell reporters like me what is and isn't news. Because you are the ones, and those bosses are the ones who are going to determine how all of us are viewed, how our families are viewed, how our brothers and fathers and uncles and cousins are viewed. It is so important that we are all aware that we have the power to craft how we are perceived in the media landscape, and it's such an honor to be able to do that every single day here on Long Island. So I want to thank Long Island Girl Talk for this award. I want to thank all of you guys for being here today. Thank you so much. I'm honored. All right, so we have our next LIGT participant. Come on up, girl.
changed the industry entirely. Adult life based on a skincare after inventing a strict agent of proper nutrients, which included self-love, the #1 food for the soul. After a long career working in all places of the TV and film industry, she's now helping others see her business using my skin health safety. She is an international certified holistic health coach, sourcing expert speaker, and author. It is my honor to present to you.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. I'm getting over being sick, so I'll do my best. First of all, I just want to thank Natasha and Marsha and your entire team for this award. I'm so touched and honored, truly. And just to share a little bit about my story for those of you who don't know me, I've been working in the television and film industry for over 20 years in all different aspects. And in my mid-30s, I had a health experience that shifted my entire path. I had grown up, and over half of my life, I lived with the autoimmune disease psoriasis. So as you can imagine, it was extremely painful emotionally, and I locked myself up in what I call a psoriasis prison. It was full of shame, and I carried that shame around with me for over half of my life. So when I turned 35, I was just at this point where I was so ready to learn how to love myself with or without my red, scaly spots all over my body. And the first thing I did was change my diet, and I saw tremendous healing from that. But it wasn't until I incorporated a daily self-care practice of self-love that I saw true healing. And I basically, during my journey, felt really compelled to share my story with all of the millions of people out there in the world that are suffering from skin disease. So I started to blog, and next thing you know, I started to talk to people all over the world, who have skin disease in forums and things like that. And then last year, I decided to write a book about my journey, and I was published. So that was really exciting for me to become an author for the first time. And then I made an even bigger decision, and that was to start to transition out of my TV and film career, which I never, ever thought I would do, to become a public speaker and a writer. And along the way, I founded the Love Group, which is a nonprofit speaking agency for young girls. So basically, it's myself and it's 30 other incredible women with all different backgrounds and areas of expertise. And what we do is we go out all over the country to schools, camps, colleges, tons of organizations, institutions, you name it, everything from sorority conventions to eating disorder centers. And we basically teach young girls how to love themselves. We provide them with tools and practices that just really help them find the confidence to go out there and pursue their dreams in life. So my new life's work is empowerment, and it's so rewarding. And I'm so beyond honored to be working with Natasha. She's also one of the Love Group speakers. And together, she's amazing. She's a powerhouse. And together, we're slowly starting to create an empowerment curriculum that we will be bringing. My goal is to bring this into every school all over the country. And when I listened to SHYANNA, I don't know where she's sitting, but speak earlier, she made me tear up because she's the reason I'm doing this, and it's just the most rewarding thing ever. So I truly believe, one other thing I wanted to mention was, every day I'm having all these conversations with principals, superintendents, guidance counselors, and they're truly sharing stories with me that are heartbreaking. Everything from suicide to depression to eating disorders to, the list goes on and on. It's honestly really long, and it's heartbreaking. So I'm so thrilled that I've found my new life's purpose, and it's to help steer our youth. And that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, we have our next participant.
Please give Kiara a round of applause. Great job. And she said my name right. So that's another Thank you so much. What an amazing next generation that we have. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, right? What a beautiful celebration, a beautiful holiday that we're celebrating today, and a beautiful organization, Long Island Girl Talk. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you do to empower our young girls today. Give this organization a round of applause. money, I never hesitate to donate to your organization because you are doing God's work. Amen to that, right? Just thank you so much for the recognition. You know, I want to congratulate all the honorees. It's just amazing to be able to stand with so many individuals who are doing great things in media, in this world, in healthcare. I need some skin products. My hands dry. I just, congratulations to all the honorees, and congratulations to all the little girls here today. We live in an amazing world right now, where, we can be anything that we want to be. There's no limitations. This famous woman once said that if you want something said, you ask a man. But if you want something done, you ask a woman, right? We know how to get things done. And it's amazing because when it comes to media, we know that when women are involved, we get the right story done. Why I love this organization so much is because I had the opportunity when I was in elementary school, going to high school, to actually participate in some type of media program similar to Girls Talk. And I had the opportunity to meet with professionals and record their stories and edit their stories and present it to my peers. And that really had a profound effect on me. It helped my Instagram game. It's hot, right? It's hot, I can edit and stuff like that. But it also helped me present a story. And so it's amazing that we're fostering this talent and preparing the next generation for media, for telling their story. Because it's not just media that you could use these tools. You could use it in engineering, in law, in any field that you want, because everyone has to be a storyteller. We have to tell our story, and we have to say it loud. And so I'm going to end on, because I can talk for hours on but I'm going to keep it short. I know we have to go Christmas shopping, right?
Yes.
I gotta find that dress, right? But Michelle Obama said that when girls are educated, their countries become stronger and more prosperous. And when we educate our girls here on Long Island, we as a region become prosperous. So thank you, Long Island Girl Talk, for what you do.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alana Antoine, and I am presenting the LA Engineering Leadership in Media to Sola Fasehun. Sola Fasehun is a producer, writer, actress, and musician based in New York City. She graduated undergrad with college and university honors from Carnegie Mellon University with a BHA degree. After CMU, Sola moved to LA and worked under Academy Award-winning producer Michaelle taxi driver to stay in Beverly Hills. She also began an independent film company, Fasehun Films. In New York, Sola was an associate producer on first Broadway revival of Gospel, starring Orange is the New Black, Uzo, and Lula. And one of the producers of Broken Sad, which was executive produced by Academy Award Michael Gangs of New York, Brokeback Mountain. In addition, Sola is an ASCAP writer and executive producer of Dancehall Records, Noisy Neighbors, Universal Music Group. She produces music videos, writes music, and coordinates TV and movie music deals for the label. For 5.5 years, Sola was a sales distribution consultant at Submarine Entertainment for West Writers Phone Treasury. Sola's production company, Fasehun Films, assisted Submarine consulting on many feature films. During Sola's time at Submarine, followed movies that Submarine had received Academy Awards. This is War 20 Feet from Stardom, a Searching for Sugar Man. Another Submarine film, Life Animated, was nominated for the 2017 Academy Award. The last 4 years,
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Hello. Hello. I have a little speech that I'm going to read. First of all, thank you so much for having me and for this award. I'm so honored and so humbled to be here today. I wanted to thank Marcia Nair and the entire Long Island Girl Talk organization for this award and the opportunity to celebrate with you. I also want to thank my family, including my mom, fierce woman, who's been here and has been my constant support, along with my dad and the rest of my family. The work that Long Island Girl Talk does is so wonderful and important, especially with the times we are living in today. A little background on my career. I graduated from Columbia University. I've worked as an in-house producer, sales and distribution consultant for Academy Award-winning films. I now work at a Hollywood talent agency. I also love to fundraise for different organizations, including City Harvest and Covenant House, which helps homeless teens find a place to stay. The holidays is always a special time of the year, a time to celebrate, as we are celebrating today, and to reflect. I was told that today's location had to be moved because of racial tension on campus. And although it broke my heart, a part of me was not surprised that this is happening. We're in a time where hate crimes have gone up and people in power are trying to disguise hate mongering and with Make America Great hats and speeches. But amongst all of this, what gives me hope is seeing all of you here today. The young women in LIGT are the future. You are the ones who will make a difference. You are the ones who will make a film, a TV show, or a theater project that can change the world. Your work has the power to change and uplift the world we're in. With that in mind, I thought I would give some young ladies here a few words of advice. The people you meet here at Long Island Girl Talk are your peers. These are the people who will grow with you, learn with you, and lift you up when times are hard. There are times when you will be the only person and the only woman of color in the room. And I have this experience being at a boutique company where I was the only woman and the only person of color in the room. And what I did was I formed my own company, Fasehun. And I hope that you will do that too, do something like that. Instead of saying I'm the only person, you can use that to use your voice to make a difference and uplift. Please don't let the fact that you are the only person, please don't let that silence your voice. Your voice does matter, and please use it. Most importantly, treat people the way that you want to be treated. And when you're 18, don't forget to register to vote. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to wish you all a wonderful holiday, and hopefully I look forward to working with you all in the future through Long Island Girl Talk. Thank you so much. I'm so honored.